Hi there, it's Karen Leabo with VintageDazzle.etsy.com here with another weekly vlog. I'm starting on Monday evening this time, and I already shot some footage of our picnic, so I'm going to show you that first. And then I'm going to show you some things I got listed today. And then I'm going to show you the sales that I'm packing up to ship tomorrow. This being a holiday weekend, 3-day weekend, there are a lot of sales to show you. So let's get started.
So normally we have our picnic on Sunday, but since I was at the flea market yesterday, and I'm sorry, I know the wind's got to be terrible, the wind noise, but anyway, we're having our picnic on Monday since it's, you know, Memorial Day. So we went to the bluff above the beach, and we're getting ready to have our picnic.
Sorry. Thank you.
Whoops, oh, bad, sorry.
So breaking with tradition, I'm having a salad today instead of a bagel sandwich, so Rob is having a bagel sandwich. Uh-oh. Oh, bad. Oh, dear. Oh, too bad. There's a mother and son playing Frisbee, and their Frisbee just went out in the middle of the street, so now they've got to figure out how to get it back. There she goes. There she goes. Oh, good job. Rob just pointed out that I forgot my fork. This is going to be an interesting salad.
So here's what I got listed today. We have this brass kind of stacking beads Snakey Necklace. I've seen these referred to as African disc beads or something like that. They're brass. I'm not 100% sure what they are, but it's a cool necklace. Feels like a snake. It's really, really long. It's 46 inches. Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. Yes, I've had complaints because I'm not showing Miss Muffin enough, so she's not interested in me at all. She wants to look out the window. I think she just finished her dinner. Hi, Muffin. Yeah. Okay. Snakey Necklace I listed for $27, and my prices going forward are almost all free shipping. Free U.S. shipping, that is. This is a kind of a Victorian revival red art glass stone necklace, not a necklace, a bracelet, little faux pearls. I love this. I love this kind of bracelet. I think they're so pretty. They're so fun. And that I listed for, what does that say? $32. And then I listed this silkscreen print by Harrison Begay. This is something I've had for a while. I'm doing a little cleaning and reorganizing, and I found this. Realized I meant to list it a long time ago. I had two of them exactly alike. The first one sold, and I was going to, relist this one right away and forgot completely about it. So I'm just listing it now. It is the Bowstringer is the name of the print. Harrison Begay is a well-known Navajo artist. And I have this print listed for $29. Okay, let's get started with what I've sold. Okay, so I am wrapping up 8 orders with a total of 11 items, and most of it is jewelry, which you'll see right here. The 3 items I can't show you because they're already packed up. My textiles, I always go ahead and package them in their plastic bags and label them, so I can't unwrap them, but I will slip in pictures to show you what they look like. I sold a genuine Japanese silk kimono for $99. This was a really gorgeous one. I sold a green linen drawn work tablecloth, very large, for $38. And I sold a Chinese silk robe by Esme. Esme is the brand. It seems to be very collectible, whatever it is. Sold that for $175. That one, she was a little worried about the size, that it might be too small, so it's possible that will come back, but I hope not. Let's see. Then I sold get to the jewelry now. Bar pens just flying out the door. I cannot keep them in stock. I have sold so many lots of bar pens lately. We have this little one that's mother of pearl themed with a couple lingerie clips, a dress clip, and just a very small little bar pen. And those sold, the whole lot sold for $17. Now that was a pretty good deal. And then we have these 4 bar pens sold as a lot. One with the red stone. I think one of these is silver. One's Art Deco. They're kind of mostly Edwardian though. Those sold for $28 for the lot. And then this is a really pretty Victorian bar pen and a really nice sterling silver one. And sold those 2 together for $26. And I sold a couple rings. This is a sterling silver and blue topaz ring. And that sold for $29. And then this is a designer signed EXEX, which is the mark of Claudia Agudelo. And that sold for $58. And then we have some sterling silver teardrop earrings right here. And those sold for $29. Let's see, we have this little sweet, oops, well, if I can get it in my hand. It's a sweet little, well, there it is, okay. It's a sterling silver and leopard skin jasper pendant necklace. It's on a black cord. Very sweet and simple. That sold for $24. And let's see, they have the big group of black jewelry. A lot of different kinds here. There's a couple of really neat pieces. This is a true Victorian mourning pin. It's glass, little tiny thing. Some other like japanned metal, some black, what I think is celluloid. Little mid-century cameo. This I think is Victorian. Anyway, that whole lot sold for $35. Okay, I think I showed all of it to you. Look, it's a kitty in a bag. Hello, Muffin. She just can't resist. If there's a box or a bag or a clothes hamper or a cabinet with a door open a crack, she has to go in. I guess I had another cat like that when I was growing up. She just couldn't resist a box. I guess that's what cats do. Kitty, kitty. There's a pretty girl. Hi there, it is Tuesday evening, and I'm going to show you a couple of things I got listed today. Only 2 things. Went down rabbit holes doing the research on these Victorian prints. I can't help myself. I want to find out, who the publisher was and who the artist was and where they were published and what year they were published and all that kind of stuff. I'm really fascinated by that, so yeah, I spend way too much time looking into it. But anyway, I'll show you what I got, and then I'll show you what I sold. So we have a couple of botanical prints. This one, I couldn't nail it down. It's either from an 1833 book or an 1853 book. Anyway, it's old, and it is of a netted iris, and it is a beautiful copperplate engraving that's been hand tinted. It's really pretty. Listed that one for $55, I think. And then this one is something called Old Man's Beard. I can't pronounce the Latin name, but anyway, this one was really old. The date is right there on it. It was published in 1800. And it's the same thing, copperplate engraving, hand tinted. Came out of a magazine. And that one I listed for, I think, $62. I just had one sale today. It was this, wait for for the motorcycle to go by. It was this Chinese-themed charm bracelet, very kitschy and cute, from probably the 1950s. There's an elephant, and there's a Buddha, and there's a Chinese written character with a moon glow on it. There's something else with some writing on it. Some little cage beads. Writing. It's really cute. Sold that for $26. We have a very pretty sunset tonight. See if I can get... Can't really see any more of it than that, but never looks as pretty in the camera as it is in real life. Hi there, it is Wednesday evening, and I'm going to show you a few things I got listed today, and the one thing that I sold. So, here are my 4 items. There will be a 4th. You hear some weird sounds in the background. That's Muffin on a rampage. This is the Made in France gold tone filigree barrette. I was going to keep it, but I decided it did not suit me after all. So I listed that for $17. And then this is a cute little enamel. Oh, there we go. Enamel leaf, oak leaf, I guess, maybe. Pin with some little rhinestones. If you look at the back, you can see how nicely made it is. Not marked though. I listed that for $17 also. And then this very fun enamel on copper brooch with the pastel flowers with purple leaves, and that is also $17. And then finally we have this lithograph, which I paid up on it. I paid $40 for it. I was a little bit worried, but after doing some research I found out that the artist of the original painting is Jean-Baptiste Monnoyer. He's French, and he lived from 1636 to 1699, and he was pretty much the most famous flower painter in all the world, probably. He designed panels and murals of flowers for all sorts of French palaces and noble people, including Versailles. And then he went to London, and then he did a whole bunch of stuff for English palaces, and he was very widely engraved. I guess his works were engraved by all the best French engravers. Unfortunately, this one's not marked. It's not signed. It is like a copper plate engraving, and what's really cool about it, and you probably won't be able to see, I don't have the best light in here, but it's not just tinted, but the actual engraving is done in different colors. And then it's also hand tinted, so it's just a beautiful effect. Monnoyer's flower paintings, many of them have this kind of distinctive looking basket sitting on a ledge of some kind. They're really beautiful. Anyway, it would be nice if I knew who the engraver was, but this could be, it probably is from the 1700s, and it could even be from the 1600s, because Monnoyer did some engraving himself of his own works. This could be marked maybe under the mat or something like that, but it's framed so nicely, I'm not going to mess with it. Obviously the frame is very old, the mat is probably the same age as the painting, and I just love it. I just love it. So I priced it at $155, and I'm going to enjoy it. If it doesn't sell for that, I'm just going to enjoy it. Hi, Muffin. Muffin, this is where I have to work, you know? Kind of in my way. This is my one sale. These tiny little Navajo turquoise stud earrings. Sterling silver and turquoise. And those were $26. Okay, so here are my orders for today that I'm wrapping up to ship tomorrow. These 5 items are all to one person. She's one of my best customers. And she bought my funny little Victorian sugar with the ivy and Egyptian and bird themes. It's a little mixed up, but it's a Victorian silver plate master sugar, and it's really cute. And I think it's possible that the top is mismatched, but it's okay. It has a great look to it anyway. I sold that for $25. Not a huge amount, but enough to get my investment back. Then this articulated bracelet. It's got a art glass, and then it's got little faux pearls and faux amethyst stones, and that sold for $28. And this is a jade chip bracelet, probably a 1960s model, and that sold for $35. And then let's see, the red stone bracelet sold for $32. That's this one right here. And then we have the cameo. It's really beautifully carved. And the cameo sold for $58. Okay, and then we have this. Let's see if I can get my shadow out of it. This is a Royal Crown Derby plate. And it's really, the colors are just so vivid. I've had this plate for a very long time. I remember having this when I had my space at the Antique Mall in the 90s. And that sold for $75 with a 10% discount for using my YouTube viewer secret discount code, which is YouTube Thanks, all one word. You can use it too. Get 10% off your order. And then this is a Trifari, a mid-century. It's probably an Alfred Philippe designed, very beautiful rhinestone necklace. And that sold for $28. And then finally we have the Heidi Thorpe sterling silver and art glass pin, and that sold for $32 also. And I did get some listings done today, but it's kind of dark in here tonight, so I'm going to try to remember to show them to you in the morning. Oh, after my bike ride. I'm going to go bike riding tomorrow morning, I think. Hi there, it's Friday afternoon, and while I have daylight, I'm going to show you what I got listed yesterday, which I forgot to show you yesterday. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so we got this cool Brutalist artisan-made cuff with the black onyx stones. Listed that for $58. And this, I listed this by request from one of my YouTubers. Thank you so much. You know who you are. She requested that I list it, and she has already bought it. And it was $15. It's a... on the haul video, I said it was lucite, but it's actually crystal. Made from crystal beads. It's a dress clip. Then we have this green turquoise Navajo ring, which, my bad, I didn't see that it has a little break in the... It's right, it's on one of the forks. Fortunately, it is hidden. It's still wearable. You can't tell at all when it's being worn, but it is still a flaw. So I listed that for a pretty low price of $38. And then this, probably about a 1960s fun filigree rhinestone brooch. And I listed that for 18, I think. Yeah. And here it is, Friday night, and these are the items that I'm going to be shipping tomorrow. Firstly, we have 5 items for one person who's one of my repeat customers from YouTube, and so happy to always see her name. And so what we have here is, oh wait, where'd my list go? Oh no, I've lost my list again. Okay, so we have, this is the Canterbury Tales by Geoffrey Chaucer. Beautiful edition with some gorgeous color illustrations, and that sold for $42. And then this Elgin American Compact, and that sold for $34. And we have some Eisenberg, flipped over, these Eisenberg Rhinestone Earrings. They're really beautiful, from probably the 1940s or 50s. 28 on those. And we have the little French glass perfume bottle. That sold for 18. And last we have the Wall Eversharp silver plated. Come on, get done. It's a very noisy street. Mechanical pencil, and that mechanical pencil sold for $36. And then we have this, if I can get it to focus. This is a Black Hills Gold stick pin. You can always recognize it because there will be some kind of grape motif, whether it's grapes or leaves, and there will be gold, there will be rose gold, and the greenish gold, I forget what you call that, and regular gold. And it comes from Black Hills of South Dakota, I think. And that sold for $39. And we have this, I already told you about this, sold for $15. And then this is a signed Navajo piece. It's turquoise and sugalite. And it's signed LC for Lee Charlie. Sterling silver. And a little chain. And that sold for $39. And then we have this purse. Oh dear. Now I've forgotten what the purse is. Okay, sorry. This is a Tuareg, I don't know if I say that right, camel leather purse. It's hand painted and comes from Africa, and it's I don't think it's ever been used. It's got these cool tassels on it, and that sold for $38. Okay, that does it for today. Hi there, it is Sunday morning, and I'm going to show you a few things I got listed. Wow, a lot of traffic for a Sunday. A few things I got listed yesterday, and probably hear Rob teaching his bridge class over Zoom in the background. Sorry about that. Okay, so first off we have these 3 silver plate pieces from the tea set. These are Barber Silver Company. It was around from the late 1800s through 1931. This appears to me to be, probably early 20th century or maybe even 1800s. I was quite surprised. I decided to polish it. Normally I don't polish silver plate, but the tarnish was really blotchy and uneven and ugly. And I thought, let's just see what happens if I try to polish this. And it came up so silver. I was just shocked. It was so pretty. But look at the pretty engraving on it. So we have a sugar bowl, a creamer, and this is a waste bowl. And I have the 3 pieces for $48. So that is a pretty good price, I think, for nice Victorian silver. Of course, I'm so fond of it, and it's not really the most trendy thing in the world, but there are people who, you know, do cottage decor and Victorian decor who like that sort of thing. So anyway, there you go. There's that. And then let's see, we have this ivy belt, which I spent like an hour polishing it just to get it to come up a little bit shiny on the high points. I don't know if it's silver. It seemed like it was silver plated because it had tarnish on it. This is probably 1980s. It was probably sort of retro 1960s in the 1980s. But it's really cute. Let's see now. Ivy belt listed for $34. And then we have this pretty rhinestone. It's a stretch bracelet. It's got, the stones are really, they're nice quality rhinestones. They're really sparkly, and there's none missing, and there's none dark. I don't know the age of this. I would guess it would be 1960s, but I don't really know. But it's very pretty. And that listed for $21. And maybe, let's see, is there something else? Belt, rhinestone. What am I missing? Oh. No, I guess. It is Sunday afternoon. We're off on another picnic adventure, and this really is an adventure because we have no idea where we're going. I had a plan, I had a place to go, but then Rob said, no, I think we've been there before. So we like to go someplace we haven't been before, so that's what makes it an adventure. So we're just gonna, drive to Seal Beach, which is a neighboring town, and look for a park. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we found a little park. This is like it's kind of a median park, but we're only a couple of blocks from the beach, so we'll take a little beach walk after our lunch. And let's see what we have. This is not roast beef. This is bagels in little Tupperware things. And I have 2 little plums. Rob has an orange. We have granola bars. These are cheese sandwiches. And the ever popular Hershey Kisses. Okay, so here we are on our little walk on the beach. We're going to walk to the pier and walk to the end of the pier and see what we can see. These houses are so neat. It'd be fun to live in one of these houses. So this is the view from the pier. I think we've been here before on one of our walks. We maybe came from a different direction. It's all looking a bit familiar to me. But it's a pretty day, nice to see people out enjoying it. Rob said it looks like we can walk to Catalina. It does, kind of. That's Catalina in the background. Looks like the pier just goes on forever. Wait, stop. Oh, isn't it pretty? And here is my lone sale for the whole weekend. It's been a really slow weekend. But I did sell this one pair of Crown Trifari faux coral clip-on earrings for $21. And that's it. So that concludes our weekly vlog. Thanks so much if you've stuck with me for this long. I appreciate it. I'm very grateful to all my viewers. And I hope that you will give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Like this video, I already said that. And comment and share. And yeah, that's it. I hope everyone is staying safe, and I'll see you next week.